Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. What a win. What a win. What a performance. What a night. Listen, it's been a long time we've been wanting that. Do you know what I mean? We had all those memories of Astragugu, all those nightmares. They were the sort of things that were going through my mind this morning, you know, all those nerves. Even though I know and I trust and I believe in this team, there was still that little bit of doubt of can we do it? Can we perform on a big stage? Can we, play against a team, that, as I said, they're undefeated for a long, long time in terms of the group stage. They were the best seeded team in our group. Just fantastic. Obviously, a few changes to the team tonight. Klasic's got his first start for the team. We see Fredericks coming up right back. Zuma, brilliant on his debut tonight. Diop come in. Obviously, Cresswell stayed. Fabianski stayed. Bryson Soucek in the middle. Fornals. Oh, do apologise. Antonio. And yeah, it was a good, decent team out there. We started really, really well. We was on the press, getting in their faces, really enjoying possession. At one point, about the 15-minute mark, they flashed up the possession stats. We had 75% possession in that time, and they didn't really know how to deal with us. The pitch wasn't great, so it took a little bit of time to get the passing going. But I tell you what, when we did get that passing going, we looked really, really good. We was always a big threat in the air, but just a couple of little bits at the end just weren't coming for us. And then, who better, a man that potentially wouldn't have started if he wouldn't have got that red card on Saturday. Mikel Antonio, obviously the ball was played back, terrible back pass. Antonio latched onto it, beat the goalkeeper, was able to put it in nicely, 1-0 up, takes all the pressure off. West Ham can sort of relax a little bit into the game. And it was just brilliant all the time, just constantly, just nearly closely getting the seconds. Fredericks obviously had the one where he ran through. Maybe should have scored that one, there was a good chance. I think if that was Antonio who was running through there, I think he may have scored that one. But yeah, 1-0 at half time. Brilliant. Absolutely buzzing I was. Second half came. They started well. The second half, they came out of the blocks. They was getting little half chances. There was one that they just blasted wide. But yeah, nothing of real merit. And then us, Declan Rice. Wow, he's been saying it himself. He wants to drive forward more and score goals. Listen, that was fantastic tonight. Picked up the ball, didn't he? Drove forward, drove into the box, and put a lovely goal in, low past the goalkeeper. 2-0 West Ham, and fully in control at that point. It was nice to see, just a controlled professional performance. We looked so good, great off the ball in terms of shape. Fredericks was really good. Cresswell put in a great shift. Fornals, wow, the tackling and the effort that he was putting in was brilliant. Zuma and Diop looked good. They looked assured. One of the best games I've seen Diop play for a long time. Obviously Antonio, fantastic as well. A few little half chances here and there. First, Ben Rama had a couple from outside the box. Fornals had one with some really wonderful build-up play that could have made it 3-0, but obviously did end 2-0. It was nice to see Mark Noble come on as well, finally playing a full proper European game. It was nice that, that he could take off Antonio, take off Rice, take off Fornals, get these players rested up for Sunday. Apart from Antonio, obviously, who can't play now. But now Antonio, in theory, I can't see him, obviously can't play in the league. I doubt he'll play in the Carabao Cup as well. So we'll get a good rest now between now and the Leeds game. So it's all good. Listen, made our mark, stamped our authority early. Showed that we can do some stuff in Europe this year. Moyes can take it seriously. That was always going to be the hardest game. That was always going to be the hardest game in the group when you looked at the away game in Zagreb. Now we've got, the next two games coming up. So, yeah, and I believe it's 2 home games in a row now. Win those 2. And listen, I'm not counting me chickens, but you win them 2, you're on 9 points. You're nearly there. You're nearly there into the next round. So we've got the first win. That's the most important one. We didn't want to be chasing. We didn't want to be losing. A draw would have been good today. I would have took a draw because I'm more confident that we can beat them other teams in the group. But a win is just brilliant. It really is. It puts pressure on Zagreb now, to go and beat the other teams like the Viennas, like the Genks, so hopefully they'll drop some points as well, and it allows West Ham to hopefully break away and finish in the, you know, first in the group, and which means you get into the last 16. I want that. I'm greedy. I want it. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Very, very jealous of all those fans that are out there tonight. Moyes got his spot on with his tactics. He really, really did. And just to have a clean sheet as well in Europe as well also builds on that confidence. That's 2 clean sheets in a row, especially with Zuma making his debut as well, and you know Diop coming back into the team to do 2 clean sheets in a row now. You know, the Southampton game and tonight's game is brilliant. It just builds up, you know, to the Manchester United game. The Manchester United game is going to be tough. Obviously, there are going to be a few tired legs, and they're just really, really good anyway. But you know, we get at them. We'll give any team a game. We will. We'll give any team a game. But yeah, you know, we've got a couple of weeks now until the next one. But how good is it? You know, how good is it to enjoy and know we've got 5 games? You know, at least another 5 games. I expect to be a few more, but you know, at least another 5 games to enjoy now. You know, and you know that Moyes looks like he's going to take it seriously. So just brilliant, brilliant stuff. Yeah, in terms of ratings, guys, Fabianski pulled off some good saves. You know, a couple of, you know, the crosses, getting his hands there at the right times. I'll give him a, you know, 7 out of 10. Cresswell was really, really good. 7, 8 out of 10. Zuma was brilliant, really dominant in the air. Seemed to calm down Diop as well. So them two both get 8s, 8.5 out of 10. Fredericks, nice to see him back. As I said the other day, there were rumours that we may sell him. Glad we didn't. I think he, you know, there is a place for Fredericks in the team. He offers a lot pace-wise. I'd give him an 8 out of 10 as well. Rice, 9 out of 10. Brilliant with a goal. Passing was on point all the time. Souček was really good as well. Souček was busy. A lot better than the Southampton game. Give him a 7.5. Klasic, probably one of the weaker performances. You know, still finding his way into the team. Still feeding his way into the game. It will take him some time because I thought he was really good in the Southampton game today. Just maybe dillied on the ball a little bit too much. I'll give him a 6. Fornals, excellent defensive work, defensive duties. Some of his passing was a little bit wayward, but the effort defensively was just so good. 7.5 for him. Antonio up top, you got to give the man 8 or 9 out of 10 all the time. Do you know what I mean? His goal scoring is just brilliant, and what he was offering, you know, little interceptions here and there, were just, you know, just brilliant. They really were. What he was offering, you know, in terms of just what he was doing on the pitch was just fantastic. Who else? Obviously Masuaku come on. You know, didn't really have enough time, and not really any of them did. They Noble didn't have a lot of time. Bowen looked okay when he come on as well. Bowen was busy, you know, running the line. Looked sharp up and down that line as well. Lanzini, obviously a player I'm forgetting there in terms of starting lineup. He was okay. Just he looks really off the pace nowadays. Does Lanzini, I have to say. But yeah, you know, I'll give him a 6 out of 10, just to be kind. But yeah, there's definitely options now, you know, and there's players that we look at. I'm big gutted we didn't get to see Areola in goal, and obviously Krau as well. Would have liked to have seen, you know, at points it would have been nice to bring him on, you know, in a winning game. It would have been nice to bring him on and see what he was about. But I do think we'll probably now see Krau in the Carabao Cup game. So you might see, I want to see Oki flex in the Cup game as well. I really do. You know, and you just, it's good. It's just good that more games you get, better chance you get to see these other players being able to get a chance to develop in the teams. Would probably say that Areola's probably going to start that cup game now, or is he going to start the league game? I was quite surprised he didn't start tonight. I thought, you know, he was an absolute banker to start tonight. Anyway, guys, I've rambled on for a long time. Absolutely buzzing. Go and enjoy it, guys. If you're watching in a pub tonight, you're watching your family. You know, I watched it with my dad indoors. Got a nice takeaway. Just brilliant. You know, it's great to enjoy European football with West Ham. You know, and I think we're gonna do well this year. I think I'm really confident in this team. I love this team. I love this football club again. Yeah, if you're new around here, guys, please comment. You know, like and subscribe. Hit that bell button so you don't miss any of our videos. Enjoy the evening. Enjoy it when you go back to work tomorrow. You know, we won't be a banter. You know, West Ham can't win in Europe. Yes, we can. We've done it. We're not going to do another Astra Go-Go, which is just brilliant. Until next time, guys, come on you irons. Keep believing. I think we can do something magic this year. I really do. Yeah, how do you rate the performance, guys? Let's go. Enjoy it. Soak it in. We are in Europe. It's a big European tour this year. Let's go.